Once upon a time in the land of Israel, there was a young shepherd boy named David. He was small, but he had a big heart and a strong faith in God. David loved to sing and play his harp while taking care of his sheep. One day, a giant named Goliath, who was over 9 feet tall, came to challenge the Israelites. Goliath was a mighty warrior from the Philistine army, and he scared everyone with his size and strength. He shouted, "Choose one man to fight me. If he wins, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will be our servants." King Saul and all the Israelites were very afraid. No one wanted to fight Goliath. But when David heard Goliath's challenge, he was not scared. He said, "Who is this giant who dares to defy the armies of the living God? I will fight him." David went to King Saul and said, "Don't worry about this giant. I will go and fight him." King Saul was surprised and said, "You are just a boy, and he is a giant warrior." But David replied, "God has helped me protect my sheep from lions and bears. He will help me defeat this giant too." Saul agreed and gave David his own armor, but it was too big and heavy for David. Instead, David took his sling and chose 5 smooth stones from a stream. With his sling and stones, he went to face Goliath. Goliath laughed when he saw David. "Am I a dog that you come at me with sticks?" he roared. But David was not afraid. He said, "You come to me with a sword and a spear, but I come to you in the name of the Lord Almighty. Today, God will help me defeat you." David put a stone in his sling and swung it around. The stone flew through the air and hit Goliath right on the forehead. The giant fell to the ground with a mighty thud. David ran over, took Goliath's sword, and cut off his head. The Philistines saw that their champion was dead and ran away in fear. The Israelites cheered and chased after the Philistines. That day, God showed everyone that even a young boy can defeat a giant with his help. David became a hero and later became the king of Israel, always trusting in God. And so, David and Goliath taught us that no matter how big our problems are, with faith in God, we can overcome anything.